First of all, this is going to be a mopey video. So if you don't want to watch a grown 32-year-old man mope about his life and existence, then just turn it off now. I'm not going to make any apologies about it. I just want to do this video for myself. Whatever. Just wanted to talk. Maybe not to someone, to anything. I don't really want to speak in tropes or the ways human beings talk because it bores me stiff. But I just wanted to talk about something and not and allow myself to talk about something and not cancel my thought processes and out because it sounds silly or whatever. Um, I know I've only got nearly 500 subscribers, but I don't think I'll be making videos for a little while. Um, Difficult to explain how you're feeling when you. I feel like I'm becoming depressed again, if I'm not so already. Uh, and I don't want advice really, because I've had this since I was probably 13, 14. Um, sure, exercise will help. Eating better will help. Um, just the pointlessness of everything is very overwhelming. I think the futility of being a human being is very overwhelming. Um, and of course, if you're busy or doing something you like, then you don't really have time to think about that. But I think it's always under the surface. And the kind of questioning and searching still comes back to that fundamental question of why. What's the purpose of us being here? And maybe, maybe if it was a paradise, that question would be less important. But it's very difficult to gain any kind of motivation like this, or anything really, because it boils. My head keeps boiling down to what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? And I suppose everything's pointless, really. So you might as well do something anyway. But I feel dreadful, and I can't see any light anywhere. And usually when you wake up, usually when you wake up, that feeling gets kind of that feeling goes away a little bit when you go to sleep and you wake up because it's a new day. But for a while now, that feeling isn't going anywhere. It seems to just be continuing. And I don't know what to do because it feels like it's been like this forever. Maybe I'm just sad. Or maybe it's okay just to be sad for a while. You know what the main thing is? I apologize for crying, but I can't cry over everything. I think the main thing is I feel time going so quickly, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. But I'm wasting that time. I'm wasting my life. I don't know what to do about it. You can live a simple life. You don't need material things. I know that, but there's a purpose. There's something I should be doing, and I don't know what it is. If I was watching this and in the comments, I'd tell myself to grow up. I would. I would. And you're right thinking that. You are. But I just wanted to speak. I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, but it's hard when you have energy to do something and you don't know what it is, and you kind of lack motivation to do anything. And I know possibly if you start something new, you get the interest and motivation to do it. And I do sometimes. I start something new. I'll get a lot of motivation and energy to do something, and then it dissipates after about a month, and then it's back to square one with something else. I'm 32 now, and I don't know where the last 8 years have gone. Sure, I've done stuff. I've done wacky things. I've got funny stories, but is that it? Is that it? The sober. It's not a sober journey. It's not a journey. I'm just. It's not a journey. It's a state now. The alcohol doesn't seem like a struggle now. I think the only struggle with it will be on the days where, well, thank God that even if I'm feeling like this, I don't. There's no need to drink because I know that it'll make me feel worse. Plus, it will cancel that month I've just done. Well, in my head, it will cancel the month I've just done. So there's one positive in my life, I suppose. There are many positives. I just can't seem to. You just don't seem to weigh up as much as wanting to have purpose. Um, excuse me. I just don't know when I'll be making another video because I'm just really lost right now. And I can't seem to grasp onto anything tangible. and I feel a bit useless. So, and I apologise if I've embarrassed anyone watching a man cry. I hope that we've got to a place where that's okay. But wasn't coming on camera to cry, to cry. Just friends seem very far away, I suppose. So I'm okay. I'll be okay. You know when they, you know, as a kid when people said life's really difficult, life's hard. In my head, it always meant like financial things or you know, um, physical illness or relationships ending or you know, real struggles, real struggles. But for me, when that just means life's hard, as in just being alive is difficult. Being conscious is just a bit difficult. There's a line in a Dostoevsky novel. I can't remember it's Notes from Underground or The Outside. I think The Outside is Camus. But I think he says to be conscious, to be overly conscious is a real sickness. And I think that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully I'll find something else to deaden the conscious. It's all good.